Avoid these dangerous mistakes when eating canned sardines. Canned sardines are one of the most popular and affordable pantry staples. Whether you're using them in sandwiches, pasta, salads, or eating them straight from the can, they are an excellent source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and other essential nutrients. However, despite their many health benefits, there are several dangerous mistakes that people often make when consuming canned sardines. These mistakes can result in missed nutritional value, foodborne illness, or even compromised health. In this article, we'll walk through these common mistakes and show you how to avoid them for a safer, more enjoyable sardine experience. 1. Ignoring the expiry date. One of the most overlooked aspects of eating canned food is checking the expiration date. Just like any other perishable product, canned sardines have a shelf life. The expiry date is there for a reason, and eating expired sardines can pose health risks. Why this is dangerous? Expired sardines can undergo spoilage, especially in the oil or brine they are preserved in. Over time, the fats can turn rancid, resulting in unpleasant flavors and odors. More dangerously, consuming spoiled canned food can lead to foodborne illnesses like food poisoning, which can cause symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach cramps. How to avoid it? Always check the expiration date on the can before purchasing and consuming sardines. Even if the can looks fine on the outside, ensure you follow the guidelines on the can. It's also essential to store canned sardines in a cool, dry place to extend their shelf life. If a can is past its expiration date, it's best to discard it, even if the seal isn't broken. 2. Eating sardines straight from the can. While eating sardines directly from the can might seem like a quick and easy option, it isn't always the best way to enjoy this nutritious fish. Many people consume sardines straight out of the can, thinking it's the simplest and fastest method. However, there are a few reasons this is not ideal. Why this is dangerous. Canned sardines are typically packed in brine, olive oil, or vegetable oil. If you're eating them straight from the can, you might consume an excessive amount of sodium, unhealthy fats, or preservatives. These ingredients can impact your blood pressure and overall health if consumed in excess. Additionally, the strong taste of brine or oil might overwhelm your palate and cause a less enjoyable experience. How to avoid it? Instead of eating sardines straight from the can, try draining the brine or oil and adding the sardines to a plate. Consider pairing them with fresh herbs, lemon juice, or a light vinaigrette to enhance the flavor. For added variety, sardines can be combined with other ingredients like chopped tomatoes, onions, or cucumber to create a refreshing salad. This allows you to control the amount of sodium and fat and elevate the taste. 3. Eating from a damaged or rusty can. This is a critical mistake that people make more often than they realize. Cans can become damaged during transport or storage, and if they show signs of rust, dents, or bulging, you should be very cautious. Why this is dangerous? A can that is dented, rusted, or bulging could indicate that the seal has been compromised. This can allow bacteria to enter the can, which can lead to food spoilage and, in extreme cases, food poisoning. The most dangerous type of foodborne illness associated with improperly sealed canned goods is botulism, a rare but deadly disease caused by the botulinum toxin. Even small holes or cracks in the can are enough to let bacteria in. How to avoid it? Before purchasing canned sardines, inspect the can for any signs of damage. Don't hesitate to return a can that is dented, rusted, or bulging. If you find such damage after bringing it home, it's best to throw the can away immediately. Always store your canned goods in a safe, dry place to prevent damage and avoid stacking them in a way that could crush them. 4. Not checking the sodium content. Canned sardines are naturally salty due to the preservation process, but some brands add more salt or brine to enhance flavor. For individuals watching their sodium intake, it's important to check the nutritional label before eating. Why this is dangerous? Excessive sodium intake can lead to high blood pressure, kidney damage, and an increased risk of heart disease. Many people don't realize how much salt is added to canned sardines, which can contribute significantly to their daily sodium intake. For those who have high blood pressure or are following a low-sodium diet, consuming sardines without checking the label could be risky. How to avoid it? Always check the nutritional information on the can, particularly the sodium content. Look for low-sodium options if you are concerned about salt intake. Additionally, you can rinse the sardines under cold water to remove some of the excess brine before consuming them. If you want to reduce your salt intake further, consider purchasing sardines packed in water or olive oil instead of brine. 5. Ignoring the bones. Sardines are small fish that come with bones, and while they are edible and soft, many people tend to avoid them, either by picking them out or by ignoring them altogether. Why this is dangerous? While the bones in canned sardines are soft and safe to eat, they are often rich in calcium, a vital mineral that contributes to bone health. By removing or avoiding the bones, you could miss out on an important source of nutrients. On the other hand, some people find the texture of the bones off-putting, and while there is no immediate danger, avoiding them may reduce your overall nutritional intake. How to avoid it? If you find the bones uncomfortable to eat, try gently separating the fish along the spine to remove them. However, it's completely fine to eat the bones, as they're edible and provide a healthy boost of calcium. Consider leaving them in, especially if you're looking for a natural source of calcium in your diet. 6. Disregarding the oil type, canned sardines can be packed in a variety of oils, such as vegetable oil, sunflower oil, or olive oil. Each type of oil comes with its own benefits and drawbacks. Why this is dangerous? Some oils used in canned sardines are less healthy than others. For example, vegetable oils and sunflower oils are often high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, can lead to inflammation. On the other hand, olive oil is a heart-healthy fat that's rich in omega-3 south and antioxidants. How to avoid it? To maximize the health benefits of your canned sardines, opt for those packed in olive oil or water. Avoid brands that use unhealthy vegetable oils, especially if you are conscious of your fat intake or concerned about inflammation. 7. Not incorporating sardines into a balanced diet. While sardines are a great source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and other nutrients, they should be part of a balanced diet. Relying too heavily on sardines or any one food can lead to nutrient imbalances. Why this is dangerous? Focusing too much on one food can result in missing out on other essential nutrients, leading to deficiencies in vitamins or minerals that sardines do not provide, such as vitamin C or fiber. How to avoid it? Incorporate canned sardines into a varied diet that includes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and other sources of protein. Use sardines as an addition to your meals rather than the sole focus, and aim for balance in your nutrient intake. Conclusion: canned sardines are an incredibly nutritious and versatile food, but like any other product, they need to be consumed mindfully. By avoiding these common mistakes such as ignoring the expiry date, eating from a damaged can, overlooking the sodium content, or disregarding the bones, you can ensure that you're getting the most out of your sardine experience. Whether you're re-eating them straight from the can or using them as part of a more elaborate recipe, sardines can provide numerous health benefits if consumed correctly. So, next time you crack open a can, remember to be mindful and enjoy this healthy treat the right way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and tricks to improve your eating habits.